So I'm Toby Perkins, I'm the Labour Member of Parliament for Chesterfield and the Shadow Skills and Further Education Minister.
Can we talk about Labour's plans for skills levy, incorporating SMEs and removing barriers, really?
Yeah, so what we've proposed and what will be in the next Labour Party manifesto is that those apprenticeship levy payers will continue to pay the levy as they do currently, but 50% of that levy in the future will be ring-fenced purely to be spent on apprenticeships. The other 50% will be able to be used more flexibly, so they will be able to utilise some of that levy for other, maybe more modular courses that might not fit the exact model of an apprenticeship, but still offer real value to their learners and to their workers. I think it was important to clarify within the sort of demand for a system that enables apprenticeship levy payers to be able to utilise more of their levy, that we will still preserve the existing SME pot, because there is a kind of a myth in government that if apprenticeship levy payers use all their levy, it will mean there's no money for SMEs at all. So we will be preserving that pot, but we will be trying to work with apprenticeship levy payers to see more of their levy being used, because one of the things that's happened since the introduction of the apprenticeship levy is actually there's fewer apprenticeships and there's less being spent on workplace training by employers than there was in 2010.
Can we talk about joined-up approach? Because you said some really interesting things at AEP conference today around joined-up strategy and linking everything together.
Yeah, so we've announced the introduction of a body, Skills England, that will be responsible for identifying, an industry-led body responsible for identifying what that additional 50% might be able to be used for. But I think we're also exploring the role that a body like that can play in terms of trying to bring together what is a very disparate system in this country. We have a huge array under this government of different initiatives, but very little in terms of a system. And so we're recognising the need to get various different aspects of the education system, whether that be universities, further education colleges, independent training providers or schools, actually working much more collectively on supporting employers to find and address their skills shortages and supporting learners to find pathways into the workplace.
And can we talk about we're in a bit of a juxtaposition with local skills plans, but also looking nationally, you know, sort of with devolution in mind. What sort of plans have you got around local and then looking sort of pulling out and looking sort of UK-wide?
Yeah, so when we've been committed to devolving more of the adult education budget into local areas, that's something that has already at a very small level been successful in some of the devolved mayoral areas. I think there is also a need for a strategic sector-by-sector approach that recognises that often for businesses that they might be recruiting 15 apprentices in 10 different regions, and so you need to be able to ensure that the local skills community is able to deliver what's required locally and nationally. So I think it's about having that more strategic approach, really.